Hello chatbox out there, it's a new week, which means a new week with lots of adventures to be had, and I'm going to be taking you guys along with me on my adventures. I hope you guys are all having a lovely start to your week. On my Monday, I got up and I didn't have work today or tomorrow, so it meant that I was able to have a nice lie-in, and I had some lemon curd toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast. I was catching up on Neighbours, and then I was listening to a bit of music and just reading some more of one day. I'm working on some illustrations and colouring some of those in. I just watched some vlogs and TikToks and some funny dog and cat videos. I then got showered and changed and got ready to go off for a walk, and it's been such a miserable day, really dark, gloomy and very rainy. So I wore my raincoat and listened to music on my headphones whilst on my walk, and I got up to the high street and went off to one of the flower shops, and I got some flower stacks on there that I'll show you guys. They've always got such lovely bouquets of flowers in there, and they were getting it all ready for Valentine's Day, for all the Valentine's flowers orders they were going to be doing. And then I chatted with the flower shopkeepers in there, and then I got some plant stacks on there that I'll show you guys. I love that snail plant pot, it's so cute, and then that spiky plant with the pretty patterns on and all the succulents and cactuses. I then went off and had a look around some of the chard shops, and then I went off to one of the other plant shops at the top of the high street, and I got a motorcycle from there surrounded by all these plants. Doing a peace sign, another peace sign selfie, and then I got some plants off the net that I'll show you guys. Such pretty plants in there. Love all the succulents and cactuses and the pretty patterns on the plants. Especially love that plant pot with the squirrel on the side, it's so cute. I then went off and had a look around some more of the chard shops, and then I went off to my workplace and I had a bit of lemon drizzle and a pot of tea from there, and I'll show you guys that. It was so good, and I sat in there to escape the rain and was on the cozy safe area and just scrolled my phone and chilled in there, and had a really good music playlist playing, and I was chatting to my colleagues who were on shift. And then on the way out I got a mirror selfie that I'll show you guys. It's such a pretty mirror, it reminds me of the mirror from Harry Potter. I then got myself a Greggs on the way home, and I ended up sitting in and having that, and I had a cheesy and pasty with some apple juice, and then had a biscuit which had jam in, and it was shaped like a heart, a jam bit for Valentine's Day, which is very cute, and I'm going to show you guys that. I then got back and I was messaging Tash, and we were supposed to be going to see the new Bridget Jones' Diary movie this Friday when it came out, coming out on Valentine's Day. She was finishing at 5 and then we're going to be going after work. Unfortunately, the viewings that we were going to be hoping to go see it at, they were all booked out from like in the evening, so we're gonna have to go next week instead, and it's a shame because I was really looking forward to seeing it on Friday, but it's still gonna be there. It's like it's gonna be out on Friday and then not be anywhere, so it gives me something to look forward to next week along with the dolls. It was supposed to be arriving yesterday or Saturday. They're not coming until 2 weeks time, so that's another thing to look forward to. And then I had a cup of tea and my biscuit I got from Greggs. I didn't eat it there in the end, and it was so good. And then I was just listening to a bit of music and just doing some drawing, colouring in, and working some new illustrations, and then I was just reading some more of one day, and then I sorted my Bluetooth doll out into a new look, and I'll show you guys that. Here is my new Bluetooth doll's look. Starting off with the shoes, she's got her black boots on, then she's got some denim jeans on, then she's got this black leather jacket on, and then she has this blue t-shirt on, which is one of the new tops from the ILY Disney fashion packs that I got, and it's such a pretty top with lovely patterns on and a little bow at the top, and then she's got a black hat on, and this is the whole look. Another new look using the ILY Forever Disney doll fashion packs. I love those outfits that I got and mixing and matching those. I also gave her a gap fringe and restyled her hair a little bit. And then for tea we had steak, and I'm going to show you guys that. The steak was so delicious and I love mushrooms so much, and I'm now off to go and finish writing my journal entry for today, and then I'm going to be watching today's Home Away and UK Soaps and Love Island All Stars. I will see you with more of the vlog tomorrow. It's now Tuesday. I hope you guys are all having a lovely day. I got up early so not to sleep the day away, and I then had some toasted cup of tea for breakfast, and I had some of my favourite spread of all time, lemon curd. I'm loving lemon curd toast at the moment, and was watching a bit of TV and listening to a bit of music and just doing some drawing and colouring in, and watching some vlogs and TikToks and some funny dog and cat videos. I then was tidying up my office and my dolls at the dollhouse, and then I ordered me and my younger sister a Buddy's lunch. I asked if my mum wanted one, but she did not want one, so I just got one for me and my younger sister instead. And then I got myself ready to go off and collect that, and had a lovely stroll down to Buddy's, and Buddy's do such great sandwiches, and I collected my Buddy's, and I had a tuna, cheese, onion, lettuce, cucumber, toasted baguette, a wrap, the same as my younger sister. I was going to be having a baguette, but they were out of chicken tikka masala, so I ended up having the wrap instead of the baguette. And then on the way back from there, I went off to one of the flower shops that wasn't opening yesterday, and got some flower starts from there that I'll show you guys. There's such lovely flowers in there with lovely colours, and I was able to get some really pretty flower starts in there, and was chatting with the flower shopkeepers in there. I then made way back, and I got back and I had my tuna, cheese, onion, lettuce, cucumber baguette with a cup of tea and a Belgian bun, and I'm going to show you guys that. The Buddy's lunch was so delicious. I hadn't had a toasted wrap for ages, as I normally have the baguette with the chicken tikka masala in, so it's nice to go back to what I used to have. And I had my cup of tea and Belgian bun, and I was just watching a bit of Stem Magnolias, and Bear kept on trying to get my tea, because like my grandma's dog Mickey, he also likes cups of tea, so I had to keep that out of reach from him. And my dad had to go out, and my mum had gone down to my grandma's for the afternoon, so I was dog sitting Bear, so I was having lots of Bear cuddles and playing with him with this new dog toy, which is two rubber rings together, and you hold one end, he holds the other one, and it's a little bit of a tug of war thing. So I was playing with him, and he was getting a bit excitable, so you had to calm him down a bit, and he was nipping a bit, and I was just like, no nipping, licking only, and then he would like lick my hand, and so I was holding him and giving him a bit of a cuddle. And he's such a sweet dog, and just very playful, very energetic, and he kept on trying to play with the cat, and she was hissing and batting him away because she's not very enamoured with him at the moment. Hopefully they will learn to love each other, but at the moment Purdy is just like, nope, not having any of it. And then I was watching some more episodes of Still Magnolia, and I'm loving this new season, and was listening to a bit of music. And then my dad got back, and my younger sister got up from being asleep, but she'd been up at night, and then she had her Buddies, and I'm going to be borrowing my dad's dressing gown for this evening for Jigsaw, as he has a superhero dressing gown, and it's superhero and villains themed night, and I don't have any superhero or villain costumes or anything that I could use, so I'm just going to be using that instead, and I'm looking forward to that. And then I was just watching some episodes of Doctor Who and listening to a bit of Kylie and writing a bit of my journal, and then me and my younger sister were just watching a bit of TV in the living room, and my dad was sorting stuff around the house, and I managed to get this really cute snap of Bear. Let me show you guys. Look at his eyes, he's so gorgeous. And then we were just playing with him with his new toy, which he's loving. And my mum is now back from being at my grandma's for the afternoon, and I'm now off to go and finish off my butter bun and cup of tea and read some more of One Day, and then I'm going to be watching some more episodes of Still Magnolia and just chilling before going off to Jigsaw volunteering this evening. I will see more of the vlog when I get back. It's later on in the evening now, and I'm back from being at Jigsaw volunteering. It was superhero and villain night, so we dressed up as superheroes or villains, and we did some word searches and played some games and did some colouring in and some painting and had some hot chocolates, and it was a really lovely evening. And then after the session I popped to the shops and I got the EastEnders Radio Times magazine for the 40th special week next week, and I'm so excited for that. And I then got picked up and I got back, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of the Radio Times magazine I got. Look what I found the Radio Times soap EastEnders special for the 40th anniversary, which is coming next week, and I'm so excited for the live episode. No one does a live episode as good as EastEnders do, like with the Who Killed Lucy live episode, which was literally phenomenal, and I'm so excited. And they had lots of different soap actresses cover the Radio Times magazine, but I had to get Kat Slater. What an absolute gay icon, with her iconic lines like, "You ain't my mother, yes I am," and I didn't become a little bit of a slag, I became a total slag. She's just iconic, and this is why I picked this cover, and she looks stunning in this issue, and I cannot wait to read this and watch the episodes next week. And yeah, I'm just so excited for the anniversary week next week. Can't believe it's the big 4-0. Kat Slater is just such an icon. I then had some pizza for tea, and I'm going to show you guys that. The pizza was so good. I love pepperoni pizza so much. I did finish writing my journal entry for today and put that away, and was watching Home and Away and the UK soaps, and I'm now off to go and watch new Stacey Solomon's Sort Your Life Out with my older sister, who's back from being at rugby training with my older brother. And then after that I'll be watching new Love Island All Stars, and we'll see you with more of the vlog tomorrow. It's now Wednesday and I had work today. I was doing 9:30 till 3, so I got up early, showered and changed, and got myself ready to go off to work. And I listened to a bit of music on my way to work, and I got to work and it was me and Tash on shift, and I got me and her a pan of chocolate from the shops just before work, and had mine on the way there and gave Tash hers, and she ended up having to go off home as she wasn't feeling very well. Bless her, wishing her a speedy recovery, and was gutted not to get to work with her, because it's going to be me and her on shift all day and we're going to have a blast. So our manager Dave came and took over her shift, and so it was me and him until 1, and then our colleague Johnny came in and took over, and it was quite busy in the morning. We got a lot of people coming in for coffees or for breakfast, and then it quieted down, so she's doing some cleaning jobs, and then it picked up when Jen came in at 1, and we had quite a lot of people coming in for late lunch. And so I was pouring lots of food and drinks, doing lots of food and drink orders and drinks making and cleaning lots of tables, and then it quieted down again and I got to finish at 2. I then clocked off, I got my bag and coat, and I'm now not in until Saturday. I've got the next 2 days off, and I then went off to the co-op and got myself some lunch from there, and then I headed off home, and I went off to go to the castle to get some snacks off the castle grounds, but it's been shut for a few days. I think they're filming something there, as I saw these 2 guys on horses, very pretty horses, and I then in the end just went for a little stroll, and I got some selfies whilst on my walk back. I've got some lovely beautiful autumn leaves and lots of orange leaves, and then I got a snap of a waterfall and of a stream whilst on my way back. Let me show you guys. I love the beautiful things that I come across on my walks. I didn't listen to a bit of music on my headphones, and I was listening to a bit of Enya, Caribbean Blue. It's probably one of my favourite Enya songs, so I had that blasting out and had a lovely stroll back. I then got home and I got changed. I put my work clothes in the wash as I'm not off for 2 days, and then I had my lunch that I had from Co-op, and I had some chicken Caesar wraps with some onion and chive Pringles, which are my favourite. They are the best Pringles in my opinion. And then I also had a bit of soybean bread with butter. They come in these little packets which are so good, and also had a bit of cola and some fridge raiders. I love fridge raiders so much. And I got some more oat and raisin biscuits. I love oat and raisin biscuits, they're probably my favourite cookies. And had one of those with a cup of tea, and was listening to a bit of music and just doing some drawing, colouring in, and reading some more of One Day. And then I was just watching some vlogs and TikToks and some funny dog and cat videos, and was just playing with Bear. And when I got back from work, he was jumping up and just being so cuddly, and just getting so excited, giving me lots of kisses. He's just so cute, and he's just getting bigger and bigger. He's going to be a big boy, and I'm looking forward to being able to take him for walks once he's had his last injections. And yeah, it's going to be so much fun. I'm not sure who's going to be walking here. I think he's probably going to be walking me, or I'll be walking him. He's going to be so big. And then I was just watching some episodes of Doctor Who, and was watching some episodes of Charmed as well. Love Charmed so much. The OG series is just such a great show. And then for my tea, I had spaghetti bolognese, and I'm going to show you guys that. Spaghetti bolognese was so delicious. Spaghetti is probably one of my favourite meals ever. That and a Sunday roast, and had to have it with lots of Parmesan cheese on. The only way to be having spaghetti bolognese. And then I was writing the rest of my journal entry and put that away, and I'm now off to go and watch today's Home and Away and UK soaps. And I am hoping to be going off into Bristol tomorrow with Tash and Jamie, and going off to Firemark. Fingers crossed Tash is feeling well enough to go, otherwise we might have to go another day. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a lovely evening, and I'll see you with more of the vlog tomorrow. It's now Thursday, and I got up ready to go off to my uncle's funeral, and I had some lemon curd toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast, and just watched a bit of TV, and then got myself ready to go off to the funeral. And then I got to my grandma's, and me and my mum and older brother picked our grandma up, and then we headed off to the funeral. Our older sister was meeting us there. My dad had to go to work, and so did my younger brother, and younger sister wasn't feeling very well, so she didn't end up coming. And then we got to the funeral, and we weren't quite sure where to go. Where the funeral was being held was in this massive place, so we got there and we had to stand at the back because it was quite busy, quite a lot of people were there. And then we got given the programs for the funeral, and so we were looking through that, and we did some hymns, heard some poems, and it was a really lovely send off. And then we headed off to the pub for the wake, and we got there, and I was chatting with all of my cousins and my family and friends. It was just lovely to see them, and under very sad circumstances, but very good to get to see everyone. And so I was chatting with lots of people, and I said that we need to have name tags because there's so many of us, and it's really hard trying to remember who's who and how I'm related to them. So I said next time we have a gathering, we have to have name tags and have like information on who's who and how we're related. And I then head off to the bar and got myself an orange Lucozade. I love, not Lucozade, J2O. There were Lucozades there and also Fantas, but I went for orange and passion fruit J2Os, which are so good. And I got a snap of the bar with these really pretty lanterns, and I'll show you guys. I love those lanterns, they're so pretty, and I love J2Os. And the glass that I was given to put my J2 in was so pretty as well. And I also got a mirror selfie while on there. They had lots of really pretty mirrors, and you know I love a mirror selfie, and I'll show you guys that. We then went into the room where the wake was being held, and they had a photo album at the front of the hall where we were in, and it had lots of photos of my Uncle Roger, and so I was having a look at that. I was just trying to load of my relatives I hadn't seen in ages, and then they laid out a buffet for us to have. The buffet was so good, I ate so much. I then had a few more J2Os, and one of my cousins bought me a drink, and it was very lovely of him to do so. And then I was just chatting to some more of my relatives and family friends, and we're planning to have a family gathering in the summer. So I was just saying how I was hoping to see them again soon. And then me and my mum were off to chat with some of our friends and family, and I got to see one of my uncles who I hadn't seen in ages, and got some more drinks from the bar. And then I had some of the puddings and had some biscuits and had a cup of tea, and then I got a snap of this pretty flower arrangement that was on the table that we were sat at, and all the tables had these really lovely flower arrangements, and I'll show you guys that. We then made our way home, and I went over to my auntie and gave her my condolences and said I was off now, and gave her a big hug. And it was a lovely day celebrating my uncle, and I know that he's now up there with my grandpa, and they're both causing mischief together. And then we dropped our grandma home and then got back, and I was reading some more of One Day, listening to a bit of music and just doing some drawing, colouring in, and watching some episodes of Doctor Who, and sorting out my office and my dolls and dollhouse. And my dad was back from being at work and was then getting ready to go off and do a disco, and then he headed off to that, and I was just working on some illustrations and coloring some days in. And then I had a cup of tea with my last Krispy Kreme donut, and I'm going to show you guys that. That Krispy Kreme donut was so delicious. It had cream in the middle, and it was a heart with a white chocolate flower on, which I just love. And had my cup of tea in my blue autumn mug with mushrooms and leaves all over, and I just love that mug so much. And then I was listening to a bit of music and just watching a bit of TV, and then my older sister came over and we were just watching a bit of TV and listening to some music. And then I watched today's Home and Away, wrote stuff in my journal and tidied up my office a bit for my random illustrations and coloured them in, as my office had got a little bit messy. And then I just watched some vlogs and TikToks and some funny dog and cat videos. And then I was watching a bit of tonight's Emmerdale, and then I had to turn it off and get myself ready to go off to Jones for a games night that we have on Thursday evenings. And I got dropped down there by my older sister, and we'd gone off to get the fish and chips for my siblings, as my mum and dad and the others had fish and chips, whilst I was having food at Jen's. And then I'd got the pudding from Aldi, and then met up with my older sister whilst she was waiting to get the fish and chips, and then gone down to Jen's for the games night afterwards. And I got to Jen's and we played some games, and we had some tea, and we had some mac and cheese with some bits of pork on, and had some bits of bread that our David made for us, and they were so good. We then played some more games, and then for pudding we had some strudel with custard, and I'll show you guys. I bloody love mac and cheese, and the bread was so good, smothered in butter, and the strudel with the custard. Love strudel so much, so I'm glad I picked that. It was my job to pick the dessert for the evening, and I'm glad I went with that. And then we were playing some more games and had such a lovely evening. Always have so much fun at James night at Jen's, and I wasn't so competitive this time around. I'm trying not to be as competitive and as crazy. Never flipped a board or a table yet. And then Tash and Jamie got picked up by their dad, and they kindly dropped me home, and I then got back and I finished writing my journal entry for today, put that away, and was just chatting to my mum all about how games night had been. And me, Jamie and Tash and Jamie's mate are going to Cabot on Monday, and we're going to go to Primark. I love Primark. I'm looking forward to going off to Primark and having a look around there, and then we're going to have a little shop on there, then head into the mall and go and have a little shop on there, and then we're going to the cinema to watch the new Bridget Jones Mad About a Boy, which I'm so excited about. I love Bridget Jones. I am the male Bridget Jones. I have a diary, and I am very clumsy like her and very awkward like her. But where the hell is my Mr. Darcy? Come on, this year is the year that I find my Mr. Darcy, I hope. And then I was just watching some episodes of Doctor Who and watching some vlogs and TikToks, and I'm now off to go and watch the rest of Emmerdale and the other UK soaps, and then today's Love Island All Stars, and we'll see you in my vlog tomorrow. It's now Friday and it's almost the weekend. I hope you guys are all having a lovely Friday. I got up, showered and changed, ready to go off to morning group, had some breakfast. I was watching a bit of TV and just having some cuddles with Bear, and he's getting so big. And then my mum dropped me to morning group, and I got to morning group and we were doing some arts and crafts, and I did a card, and it's got lots of butterflies all over it, which is so cute. And then on the front I put, butterflies can't see their wings, they can't see how truly beautiful they are, but everyone else can. People are like that as well. And then inside I put, to anyone who needs this right now, you are beautiful, you are strong, you are capable, you are wonderful, believe it. And yeah, just a Valentine's card for me and everyone else out there that are single and happily single. Relationships aren't the be all and end all, and although it is lovely to show your love in relationships and like get cards and flowers for people and show love to your loved ones as well as your partners, it's also very important to remember to love yourself as well. And yeah, we had a really good morning, and I also did some illustrations at morning group, just some doodling on the front and back. And this one here is supposed to be Chapel Roan, and yeah, it says hot to go on her top, and I said that to Tash that she loves Chapel Roan. And then we had a little break and had some tea and coffee and some biscuits, and I had to pop off to the loo, and I got a mirror massage from them. I love that mirror and the pretty tile underneath the mirror with that pretty pattern on. And then we did some games and just had a lovely chat about anything and everything, and enjoyed our tea and coffee and our biscuits. And then it was the end of the session, and next week we're going to be making heart-shaped pizzas, and we were going to be doing that today for Valentine's Day, but one of the members of the group was away, so we're going to be doing it next week instead. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And then my mum picked me up, and on the way back she dropped me to the garden centre, and I got to the garden centre and had a good look around there, and I got some flower shots from there, and I'll show you guys. They've got such pretty colours and patterns on. I love flower and plant photography so much, it makes me so happy. And the garden centre is one of my favourite places to go. It's my happy place. And I then had a look at the homeware and stationery section, and they've got loads of stuff in for Easter, so I was having a look at that stuff. And they also had a load of Lego and like craft kits where you can make bouquets of flowers out of like jigsaw bits of wood, and I was so tempted to get one of those, but I was like, nope, you don't need it. I still need to complete the Lego flower bouquet that my younger brother and his girlfriend got for me ages ago, so I need to focus on that first before buying anything else to build. And then I went off to the plant section and got some plant sorts. got a load of new plant displays out now, and I was able to get lots of plant stats from there. I love all the succulents and cactuses and the plant pots. I then made my way home and I was listening to music on my headphones, and then on the way back I went off to one stop and got myself some lunch. I also got my mum a sandwich, and I got back and had my lunch and gave my mum her sandwich, and she was off to go to my grandma's and my dad had to go off out, and so I was looking after the pup, and I got a cute photo of him. Let me show you guys. He's getting so big and I love those big brown eyes. He's such a beautiful dog. And then I was catching up on Neighbours, just a bit of music, and was just working on some illustrations and colouring in, and had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and then the pup zonked out and was asleep for quite a while, and then my younger sister came down, and then he then went off and stowed up on her lap and fell asleep, and we were just watching a bit of TV. And then my mum got back from my grandma's, and my dad had got back from being out sorting stuff out at my grandma's house, get stuff ready for the funeral that's in a few weeks' time. And then I was just listening to a bit of music and watched some episodes of Escape to Country and Father Brown and Doctor Who, and tied up my office and my dolls and dollhouse. And me, Tash and Jamie are going to be going off to our workplace for a Valentine's cocktail evening that they're having there, to have a few cocktails there, maybe even get some food, and I'll see you with more to vlog when I'm back. It's later on in the evening now, and I'm back from being at my workplace for some food and drinks, as my workplace was doing some Valentine's cocktails, and I had a Valentine's special menu, and I met Tash there, and I had some barbecue ribs and had a white chocolate strawberry martini of the Valentine's cocktail menu, which was so good, and then had a hot chocolate and a bit of banoffee cake for my pudding, and I'm going to show you guys that. I had a lovely evening, and the food and drinks were really nice, and then me and Tash went off to one of the other pubs in the high street and had some jam donut shots, and I also had a cola, and then we played some games of Ludo, and she won twice, I won once, and got a little bit competitive, but I wasn't going to give up, and I finally won a game. She's really good at Ludo. I was pretty impressed at how well she did, and got so many sixes, and I couldn't believe it. And then we went off to one of the other pubs just across the road where they were having a little disco, and we did the Charger Slide, the Macarena, and Saturday Night, all the classic dances. And then we got some J2Os and just sat out in the beer garden and chatted and chilled out there for a bit, and then we called it a night as we both got split shifts the next day. And I then made my way back home, and I was listening to music on my headphones on my walk back, and got back and got into my pyjamas, and then I finished my journal entry for today and had some cereal and got my uniform ready for work tomorrow, and I'm now off to go and watch today's Home and Away, UK Soaps and Love Island All Stars. And Emmerdale's got a big episode tonight. There's going to be a limousine crash, and I just hope none of my favourites die, and I'll see you with more vlog tomorrow. It's now Saturday, and I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend so far. I got up, ready for work, and I had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast, and just a bit of music. I was just doing a bit of drawing and colouring in and watching some episodes of Doctor Who and just chilling before work, as I didn't start work till 10:30, and I forgot this, so I got up super early and got myself ready, and I had lots of time to spare, which is good because I then was able to chill and had some bear cuddles. He's so cute. And then my dad dropped me to work. I got to work and got clocked in to put my bag and coat away, and it was me and 3 other colleagues on shift, as it's the half term now, so it was super busy, and we had a great team on, a great music playlist playing, so I got myself singing along to some of the songs whilst cleaning tables, and I cleaned so many tables and run lots of food and drinks and did some food and drink orders and pint pouring. I'm getting really good at my pint pouring, and I then finished at 3 and I'm back in at 6. I'm on a split shift doing 10:30 till 3, 6 till 10, and I then got my bag and coat and headed off, and I went off to one of the flower shops after work and got some flower starts in there that I'll show you guys. I got in there just as they were about to close, so I was able to get in and quickly get some flower starts, and I got some really pretty flower starts with lovely colours on, and then had a quick chat with the flower shop keepers, and then I headed off and had a look at some of the charge shops, and went off to one of the charge shops and had a look at some of the jumpers. I love a jumper, as you know, and then I went off to one of the shops which has a cafe at the back, and I was going to go in and see if I could get some lunch from there, but it was just about to shut. I did, however, get a really nice selfie from there. I love that cafe's makeover they've had with all the plants all over the wall, all the mirrors on the walls, and got a really cute mirror selfie from there. And then I headed off and I looked at some other shops, and then I got myself a Greggs and ended up having the Greggs in there to wait till the rain had stopped, as it started to rain, and I'll show you guys that. It was so delicious, and I stayed in there for a little bit. I had a ham, a bacon and cheese twist thing. I was going to have a cheese and onion bake, but they were all gone. The person in front of me had got the last one. So I had the bacon and cheese twist and had a vanilla slice with an apple juice, and I've saved the apple juice to have for my drink for this evening. And then I headed home, and I was listening to music on my headphones on the way back, listening to a bit of 1975, a bit of Kylie, and then I got back and got changed into my jumper that I'm in now, got my work jeans on so I could just quickly put my work top on and then head back to work. And my mum was down at my grandma's for the afternoon, and she got back, and then I ordered this Barbie Dreams Bestie roller skating doll. I ordered one that should be coming next week, all being well, and this one should also be coming sometime next week or the week after, and I'm going to show you guys. She's so pretty. I can't wait to have her in my collection, like with the one that I've also ordered. I'm going to have one in box and one out of box, so I can put her in the dollhouse, and it comes with some really cool accessories. And I love the one I've just bought outfit with all the smiley face flowers on. It's such a cute outfit, and I'm going to probably end up putting that on my Blue Dot doll and put her in something else. And with the other one I've ordered, I'm going to have the one out of box cardigan for my Blue Dot doll, as I have a really good outfit planned for my Blue Dot doll using that cardigan, and it's got loads of clouds on, which is so cute. And I'm now off to go and watch some episodes of Doctor Who. I've just been rewatching lots of David Tennant episodes with David and Catherine Tate as Doctor and Donna. They're my favourite companions, those two, and Rose with the Doctor, and also Sarah Jane with Tom Baker. And I'm just going to be chilling, and this evening I'm working with Tash and one of our other colleagues, and Tash got this book off TikTok shop which came with some mini books, and she's going to be giving me them this evening to put in my dollhouse. What a legend. Can't wait to add those to my dollhouse, and we'll see with more to vlog when I'm back from work. It's later on in the evening now, and I'm back for my second part to my split shift. So I got ready for work, and my mum and dad dropped me to work as they were off to go to the Harvester for a belated Valentine's meal. And I got to work, got clocked in and put my bag in K2A, and it was me, Tash, and one other of our colleagues. And Tash is supposed to be giving me the mini books that she got given when getting the book from the TikTok shop, and she's forgotten them, so she's going to be giving me them on Monday when we're going off into Primark and going to see Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy. So it has something to look forward to, and yeah, such a silly gift, bless her. And we had a really good shift. It was pretty chill. It was quite quiet, so I just got loads of the cleaning and clothes shops done, and then it got quite busy, so I was doing lots of food and drink orders, and weighing lots of food and drinks, and cleaning tables, and pouring lots of pints. And then it calmed down again, and I got to fish at 9ish as I'm starting first. The next day I'm on an open. I'm doing 9 till 3. So then clocked off and got my bag and coat. I got changed to my jumper that I had in my work bag, and then I went off to one of the pubs in the high street and just had a drink from there. I was chatting to my mate who works there, Tom, and then I went off to Co-op. I got some pan of chocolate to have for my breakfast the next few days, and then I got picked up by my dad, got home and then for my tea I had a cheese and potato pie, and I'll show you guys that. The cheese and potato pie was so delicious. I then was just working on some illustrations and listened to a bit of music, and then I finished writing my journal entry for today, put that away and got my uniform ready for work tomorrow, and I've just been watching some episodes of Doctor Who and watched some vlogs and TikToks and pasted some TikToks and had some cereal, and I'm now going to be watching some more episodes of Doctor Who, and we'll see you with more of the vlog tomorrow. It's now Sunday. I hope you guys are all having a lovely Sunday rest. I got up early ready for work as I was doing a 9 till 3. I was supposed to be doing a 9 till 3. I ended up doing a 9 till 5, as from 3 till 5 there's just one colleague on shift, and it was quite busy as it's been half term, so my supervisor that I was opening with asked if I could stay till 5 to help my supervisor who was going to be on 3 till 5 on their own. So I was like, yeah, sure, no worries. So I then got showered and changed, had some breakfast, and got myself ready for work. I then got dropped to work, and got clocked in and put my bag and coat away, and it was pretty quiet to start off with, and I was just doing a bit of cleaning of tables and just topping up the salt and sugar pots and pepper pots, and then our other colleague came on and it then got quite busy, and so I was on bar for most of the morning just doing lots of food and drink orders and drinks making and running lots of food and drinks and cleaning tables, and so on track to some of the regulars. And then we had a musician come in and play who comes in on every few Sundays and performs lots of songs from the 80s and 90s, so I got myself singing along whilst cleaning tables and whilst on bar doing lots of orders. And then I got to have a lunch break, and I went off to Aldi and got myself a meal deal from there and sat and had that in the office, and I set my alarm for when my lunch break was over, and the time went off, so I then finished my lunch break and headed off back out front to do some more cleaning of tables. And then it quieted down and I was just doing lots of cleaning of tables as it got quite busy, so there was lots of tables that needed cleaning. And then I finished and I'm not off until Wednesday evening, so I've got 2.5 days off, and I clocked off, got my bag and coat, and then I got picked up by my dad. And just before getting picked up, I popped to the plant shop. I got some plants that's from there and show you guys. The plant shop is so cute, and I love all the plants on the plant pots. Did you spot them? I then got picked up by my dad after going there, and we got back and I got changed and put my work clothes in the wash, and I'm now off for 2.5 days. And I then was just chatting with my grandma who's over for Sunday roast, and my mum's been getting that ready and it smells so good, and had some cuddles with Bear, who was very happy to see me after getting back from work. And one of the two Teresa Barbie Dream Bessie dolls has arrived. I'm not sure why the other one didn't come as well. I ordered 2 to arrive. The other one hasn't arrived yet, but here she is in all her glory. She is stunning. I love her bow in her hair, and her face is so pretty, and there's a photo of her hair and all these accessories and her roller skates. And I just love that cardigan and the top with the rainbow and under sweat skirt. And I'm going to open this one as I'm going to put my Bluetooth doll in this cardigan. I've got a really awesome outfit idea for with this cardigan here. So I'm going to open this one, and then when the other one arrives, she's going to be the one that I'm going to have inbox. And I've also ordered another one of these dolls, which is the one with the smiley face top and skirt set, which her flowers and smiley faces on, and they're going to be arriving in a couple of weeks time. So we're going to get one inbox and one outbox, as I want the outfit for my Bluetooth doll, and I'll put her in another outfit, and then I'll put those two in the dollhouse as 2 new characters for the doll show. And I'm going to open this doll now and show you guys her out of box. Here is my Barbie Dream Bessie Teresa roller skating doll out of box. She is so stunning. I love her hair, and it's got bits of red in on the ponytails, and her hair is so long and curly, and I love the bits on her face, so these bits here dangling down, and her face is so pretty. She's got really pretty eye makeup, and look at the dimples, and her top with the rainbow and clouds on, and then this beautiful peach coloured cardigan with the clouds on that I'm going to put on my Bridget doll, and then this red skirt, and she's got these cloud knee pads, and then these iconic red roller skates with laces on and clouds on. And I just love the headband and the hairbands in with the ponytails either side. She's such a beautiful doll, and Teresa's Barbie Dream Bestie doll is probably my favourite of the Dream Bestie dolls. And then I cut these off the doll box. It has Teresa and a photo of her and a photo of all the other ones. That's the other one that I've ordered, this one here. Cannot wait to get her. And she comes with these really cool accessories like this Game Boy, this phone, and it says Hey Barbie on, and then this camera, and then these cookies in a little teddy bear bag, and it's so cute. And yeah, I love this Barbie Dream Bestie roller skating Teresa doll, and can't wait to have one in box as well. And I'm now going to add her to my dollhouse. She's so pretty, and I can't wait to create that Bridget doll look with that cardigan. I then had my Sunday roast. The Sunday roast was so delicious. Then my grandma stayed for a bit, and then she went off home. She got dropped back to hers, and then I was watching a bit of Antiques Roadshow, and I'm now off to go and head to my work's quiz with Tash, and I'll see you when I'm back from that. It's later on in the evening now, and I'm back from being at my workplace for their quiz they have on Sunday evenings. I got dropped there by my dad, who was then dropping my younger brother back to his, as he'd come over in his girlfriend's car who was having an MOT done. So my dad had to drop him back to his, and I got to work and met Tash for the quiz, and it was me, Tash, and two other of our mates, and then one of our colleagues came and joined us as well. And we came last, but it's the taking part that counts, and we had so much fun. And I had a coconut hot chocolate, which was so good, and Tash had got some nachos and some blue fries that we ended up sharing, and it was so much fun taking part in the quiz, and always have so much fun with those guys. And Tash had got the many books that she'd gotten from this book little gift set she got from TikTok shop, and got those for me for my dollhouse. And she's supposed to give them to me the other day, but she forgot, and I got them, and I'm going to show you guys a couple of those. Tash finally remembered to give me these mini books that she got when she got this book from the TikTok shop, and they're so cute. Look how detailed they are with the titles and all the details on, and they also have the summary and the little barcodes and the little photo of the author as well. Can't wait to add these to my dollhouse. I already have an idea of where I'm going to put them in one of the doll bedrooms, and I'm hoping that when I put them it works, and if it does I think it would look pretty cute. And then after the quiz, me and Tash and the others went off to our mate's house, which is just around the corner, and we went up there to their flat and we listened to some music and just chilling up there. And I got a really cute mirror selfie from their flat that I'm show you guys. I love the vibe of the flat. It's so aesthetically pleasing, and the mirror with all the dried plants around it, and the banner with all the like paper or banners and stuff. It's just so cute, and we listen to all sorts of music and having so much fun, having good chats and lots of laughs. And then I called it a night, as I've got to be up early tomorrow, as me and Tash and Jeremy are going off to Bristol to have a little bit of a shop till we drop in Primark. Risky business, but I haven't been to Primark in so long, and I've seen loads of TikToks of mugs and stuff in Primark, and I'm definitely gonna have to get myself a mug. I'm a sucker for a mug, and there's a mug that says Cup of Ambition, and I'm gonna get one of those for me and one for my younger sister who really wants one, and I'm gonna get that for her birthday, which is coming up in a couple of months' time. And I'm then going off to watch the new Bridget Jones Diary film with Jeremy and Tash, which is going to be so much fun. love these films. Can't believe it's the last one of the series, and I think we're going to be getting some food as well and having a look around some of the shops in the mall as well, which should be good. It should be a really good day. And I made my way home. I walked back and I was listening to music on my walk back, as it was pretty late and it's quite creepy walking home at night without my music, and it helps me not feel as anxious. And also, whilst listening to my music, I got home at the speed of light. I got home quite quickly and I text Tash to let them know that I was home okay, like I always do if I'm walking home late in the evening. And she was like, bloody hell, that was quick, don't mess about. I then got back and I had some puppy cuddles with Bear, and he's getting so big. And then, funny enough, me and my mum then watched a bit of Bridget Jones' Baby, the latest film of the series, and it's getting me so excited for the next film. I then had some cereal and I finished writing my journal and put that away, and then I sorted my Bridget doll out into a new look using the cardigan that I got off the Barbie Teresa Dream Bestie doll that arrived today, and the other one that I'm going to be keeping in box is going to be coming tomorrow, and I cannot wait to get that and add to my collection. And I'm going to show you guys a clip of my Bridget doll in the new look. Here is my Bridget doll's new look using the cardigan from my Barbie Teresa Dream Besties roller skating doll that I got this evening and opened. I've got one that's going to be out of box and one that's going to be in box that's arriving tomorrow. The one that's out of box is currently in my dollhouse on display, and I'm going to show you guys the look I created using this cardigan. Starting off with the shoes, she's got these boots that are very cute with pink and white on and the bows on the front. Then she's got some black netting stockings on and this pink and white dress with a blue belt on. I love the pattern on the pink skirt. Then she's got this cloud purse which is very pretty, and then she's got this cardigan with clouds on. I love this colour. And then she's got this necklace with lots of little bits on, some stars, a cloud and some rainbows, and this little teddy, and then this necklace that says Girls Ball, and her black hat. I love that look. It turned out exactly how I wanted it to look, and I just love that cardigan with the clouds on. It's so pretty and such a lovely colour. And then I put the mini books that Tasha got me in the doll bedroom, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of that. Here are the mini books that Tash got me put in my dollhouse. I knew that they would look great on this little shelf in this bedroom here with these girls in here, and I just love how this little section here is like a little office section, and she's got the chair with her little pillow, and she's got a laptop with her mug and her stereo, and she's got a bag with her phone and some little school books and her bin. And then on the shelf here I've put the mini books with this little plant here, and I just love the detail on these mini books. And I've put a few stood up and then 2 of them are fallen over, which makes it look a bit more like lived in, like they've been used and they've just been put there and they've fallen over a bit, like most bookshelves are a bit messy, and love how it looks. I'm now off to go and watch today's Love Island All Stars, and I hope you guys have all had a lovely week and weekend and all have a great new week ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you in a new vlog coming very soon.